Didn't you already play this game before?
No. That was Pineview Drive. This game
But yeah,
takes place in Pineview Forest, which according to its story is behind the Pineview Drive estate. Do you remember what was behind the Pineview Drive estate?
Fuck all.
The ocean.
Oh, I'm looking up the game now, and it's free?
Yes, it is a free game. It said I should be quiet, but I'm just gonna sprint everywhere.
Wait, if it says to be quiet, should we throw Oni out of the chat?
Yes.
Oh, fuck off.
Left or right?
Right.
North.
North, south, east, west. Boy.
And there was a music sting, but whatever.
Apparently, this came out like 4 months after the first Pineview Drive game.
I can already tell
Wait,
it's
you mean,
using
like-
some of the same music and sounds. Although
Are
I
you
kind of
talking
expect
about, like-
that.
Are you talking about like the literal fork in the road page?
Yes.
Wow, I couldn't walk up the stairs. I had to jump. So I don't know what this is going to look like on the recording, but on the default settings, the game is bright enough that I never need to use the flashlight.
Well, yeah, there's trees, which is a given.
The trees are popping in from a certain distance away. Okay, left or right?
Right.
Left.
I don't know why, but I'm
Actually,
thinking
it doesn't make any difference. It leads to the same place.
So where are you now?
Good question. Hi, dwarf.
Are we talking-
Crisscross.
Is this what?
I have no idea what I did wrong.
Oh no! You got grabbed by a spooky hand and they covered your eyes.
Wait,
And that's
game
the end
over?
of the game.
Is it
Let me
supposed to
guess,
be-
no checkpoints. Let's try this again, only this time, let's just walk really slow.
So this is how they pad out the game? Force you to be slow?
I just read something about not letting it hear you. And I'm assuming
'cause
because
if
I
you
was
put-
running, that was making a lot of noise.
Yeah, because if it hears you, it'll grab you and then go, guess who?
Well,
And then,
running
And then if-
might be a bit generous, like moderately jogging.
yeah, because it's impossible for, like, most people in survival horror games to, like, go full sprint. They can only do, like, kind of like a half-hearted jog at best.
Like a dad run when he's trying to find his car in a parking space.
And it doesn't crank.
I'm gonna throw this out there
What?
too. That hand thing I've seen used in like 4 different games, including Ju-on the Grudge Haunted House Simulator on the Wii.
I remember that.
They just really want to play Guess Who.
I was gonna say, does your character have long hair that covers her eyes? Does she have pale skin? Does she wear a white dress? I played a lot of
Actually,
Guess
you
Who.
just described the girl in Pineview Drive.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you did.
It can't be behind Pineview Drive Estate. Also, because I don't remember seeing any of this like anywhere near the estate.
Maybe it got
It was
demolished.
like off. It was like off in the corner where you couldn't see it. Obviously,
So Pinewood Forest, huh? Pinewood.
yeah. Walking in the woods at night. Walking in the Yeah, walking in the forest at night. Simulator 2015.
How long have I been playing this?
About,
about,
like
like,
5 minutes.
Only about 15 minutes.
We're passing the Gimli statue. This is around where I got grabbed before.
Is there a save, or is it all auto saves?
Nope.
Ah, that's good.
Wait.
So-
What?
Or other
What?
key to continue. You pressed escape to quit,
That's just poor design.
but it said in big letters, press escape to quit and press other button to
Yeah,
continue.
but you're always your natural instinct.
That's like
in most
that's
of
like
these
hitting the
games is to-
pause button twice and then the video just stopping.
Yeah, that'd be like if you paused a game with start and then it's like, press start to quit the game.
I am. I'm genuinely sorry because nobody wants to trudge through 5 or 15 minutes of this fucking forest.
Yeah, people do a lot of time in Slenderman. You know, at least in Slenderman, you had like a clear objective and
And you had something chasing you, whereas this is just like, oh, don't wake daddy.
don't wake Ju-on.
I'm walking really slow, and I'm still getting a ton of pop in from the plants and the trees.
Well, that's just how nature works.
wait a minute.
Well, yeah, I guess we learned that from Romero's Aftermath.
Guys, what if it wants you to go slow? Because if you go fast, it'll have trouble rendering the fucking plants that are popping in. And
So-
that's why...
So,
What if it
this
wants
is
you to
nature's
stand-
school zone, is what you're saying.
So the path choices literally don't matter, because you go in the same place every time.
Hey, what do you know? Then a guy behind me in the backseat popped right up and
Okay,
put his hands
okay,
across my eyes. I guess, is it Uncle Frank or Cousin Louie? Is it Bob or Joe or Walter? Could it be Bill or Jim or Ann or Bernie or Steve? I probably would have kept on guessing, but about that time I got game over on this game.
Do not turn on your flashlight, ever. Do not sprint, ever. Do not go in any of the buildings. If you hear a noise, owl, squeaky toy, bushes, breathing, footsteps, you stop.
Keep in mind, I was sprinting up to the Gimli statue before, and nothing
And
happened.
it only got you on there, yeah.
I'm gonna give this one try. Because even though this
Well,
is
we can
significantly shorter than Pineview Drive, my patience is already worn thin on this, and I just don't care anymore.
So this is just like an Oculus Rift demo, isn't it?
Pretty
Basically.
much.
Yeah, and apparently this guy has mostly positive user reviews too. So.
Yeah, you got like 4 stars on Steam, I think.
People are easy to please when it comes to free-to-play.
Oh, we hear the Gimli statue yet?
No. This is a really shitty way to make your game longer.
Red light, green light? Hell yeah.
You know what? Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh.
I have my 3DS and I'm playing Pokemon Shuffle. Oh look, it's another reused asset, the Scarecrow. By the way, if anyone doesn't believe that I'm playing Pokemon Shuffle, just give me a moment.
Yep, can confirm that's Pokemon Shuffle.
This certainly doesn't conflict with what's going on screen.
Oh, well, now I'm just gonna leave the sound up. So, is this now a Pokemon Shuffle stream, or is it still Pineview Forest?
Pineview Shuffle. And the only Pokemon you have to select are like ghost types.
So this goes against most, like, horror movie logic. If you're being chased by something in the forest, stand still, and it will never find you.
Yeah, basically.
Just pretend you're a tree, then it won't attack you. That's what you're doing.
Tree! This is the tortoise and the hare in action. And I use the term action kind of loosely.
You know, I should probably know better when I look at a review that lists really nice lighting and sound effects as a pro, and
Yeah.
has about at least 6 other things for cons. Is that a leaf or is that a knife? coming to your
That's
throat?
some very lifelike plastic. Sometimes I can't tell what's, like, breathing or walking around and what's the ambient track.
Oh my god, Pineview Drive is 19.99 euros? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow!
Sure,
Charlemagne! Is he gonna get killed by Chaturga? Well, minions of Chaturga?
Wait, it should make it more fucking
It
interesting.
depends. That's only if you picked the red jewel.
Why the long
Sorry.
face?
I just want you to know there are 41 pages of horror games on Steam.
41 pages and you picked the most boring one.
You know what? Do a search for Pineview Drive fanfiction, and if anything comes up, see whether you finished that first or I finished the game first.
There's a crossover of Hitalia and Pineview Drive.
Do it!
What?
I was already spooked, and now this goddamn silent
He actually
is
said
following me
spooked.
around. Downstairs, my best friend Lovino, who I invited over, had fallen asleep at like 9. Let's see. So I decided to retreat to my room and play the computer.
Mistake, definitely.
I twisted
What has
around
happened
the
to this
house,
chat?
the screen slightly shaking due to me somewhat trembling. Releasing a small whimper, I tiptoed to the kitchen, through the
After
window, by the window. That is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the kitchen.
Can I ask a question real quick?
What?
I don't know anything about Hitalia. Are all the characters giant pussies?
I don't know
haven't watched
either,
it
but I
anyway.
think so.
I think so.
Okay, continue.
I'm scared.
It's alright, he said. I'm here, Bella.
I should point out that the account they made that wrote this is deactivated.
This is the only Pineview Drive fanfiction they have.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that was it?
That was
Yeah.
it.
Oh, are you kidding me? We have to Turok this bitch.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I'm still playing Pokemon Shuffle.
It's okay.
How many different tree and shrub assets do you think went into making this game?
Like 3.
I was going to say 5, but sure, we'll go with that. Well, I'm out of hearts on Shuffle. So now I'm going to switch to Monster Hunter.
I'm gonna
Let's go
switch.
online and do a quest while you play this.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to
I
Hero.
was joking,
See.
but
Meanwhile, what's going on in your neck of the woods? Get it? Get it? Get it?
I think at this point we're trying to amuse ourselves.
We've been doing that for the past half hour. Ain't no party like a Pineview party, cause a Pineview party never fucking starts. Alright, I gotta deliver 5 unique mushrooms.
What?
let's talk about Monster
You mean
Hunter.
the Monster Hunter? I thought
Oh, I was
it
about to
was too.
say, we're actually doing something on Pineview?
No.
No, the only items in Pineview are keys.
And there ain't no fucking keys in this game. I'd kill
You're begging for keys?
Yes! I'm begging for fucking keys!
Do you want keys?
If you can't get your keys, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't get your keys? I will say this. Playing another game at the same time does make it more tolerable. You ever get that feeling that you're not making any progress?
I feel that all the time in Rocket League.
Every
Oh, we're still talking about Rocket League? Wait a minute.
Oh,
What?
Did something happen? Did something happen? Oh no, we're going to Pineview Drive.
Oh no!
Fuck this game.
Well, hey, it goes.
Well,
It's a prequel. It comes full circle.
It's a prequel to Pineview Drive, where you literally go to Pineview Drive.
I thought you drove to Pineview Drive.
Nope, now you're walking to Pineview Drive.
Are you... What?
Congratulations.
Abrupt
What?
ending.
There was no house! Guys, we're only allowed to enjoy it a little bit, okay? Don't overdo it.
I look away for 5 minutes. What happened?
He beat the
You
game.
He beat the game!
How?
by
If I
walking
know.
very slowly.
By playing everything but the game.
How does anyone get to Pineview Drive?
I mean,
quit it.
obviously.
You gotta go through the forest, people are jumping out at you, you gotta walk over a cliff on like a plank of wood.